Happy Veterans Day to all those who have served your country. Thank you. Today we're talking about a grave issue. I'm here with Dr. Pillai, and we are going to talk about how war veterans and soldiers are impacted by their experiences. Recently, there's been statistics released in the United States that 22 veterans a day commit suicide. There is a 44% increase in suicide rate among male soldiers under the age of 30. Those are heartbreaking numbers, and I'm here with Dr. Pillai today so that he can provide us a solution. Dr. Pillai, you provide solutions to issues in the world, suffering all the time, and we would love your insight on this key problem literally causing people to die from pain.
First, let me talk about my personal experience with veterans. I was once traveling in India. Long time ago, there was a guy who was sitting by my side. He was one of the army generals. And I became curious about him, and he did feel the same way, and then we started a conversation. And it is during that conversation that I found out that he was an army general. And I asked him, what do you want to do next time when you come back to this jet plane? He said, I will be in the army. My God, oh, why? He said, I want to save my country from the enemies. And that to me is the most important job that I can think of. So he was very clear about what he wants to do when he comes back. He was already retired in this lifetime. That was very admirable for me, for him to have such a goal. So you have come back to this earth plane to do this job. It's not a curse. But unfortunately, what happens, people think that they don't have money, that's why they end up in military. Okay, that's what happened, when I was growing up in India. And people who went to army are people who can't afford to go to school and then couldn't get a job, and they are mediocre people, did poorly in school, and then so that's the last recourse for them for a livelihood. And a similar view you can find even in the United States today. And then, but I have to tell you that it is not a very simple affair, as people think that you just end up in military because you don't have money. It is such a very meaningful and powerful phenomenon that a soul undergoes. The soul wants to sacrifice the body. The soul wants to sacrifice the body for other people. That's the most important thing. And that is what motivates people to go to the military, not the finances. That's a secondary thing. So I have great respect for people and those souls who sacrifice their body in order to save the country. And what about veterans and those people who just serve the country and then they became old or sometimes became disabled, and then they just come here and then they have a family, and then there's not enough money. The worst thing is that they are living in psychological pain and then also physical pain if they are wounded in the battle. So I am very dedicated to helping them. That's why I agreed to do the show, and I was asked to do the show because, as a matter of fact, there is one veteran who works for me, and then who found me, and then and he had tremendous, he experienced tremendous peace after doing some of my techniques. So what these people are in pain, psychological pain. So we have to help them to get beyond the mind. And I am going to teach a very simple technique. And that technique will take you beyond your mind. Now, close your eyes. There are thoughts coming in. There may be pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, thoughts about unpaid bills, thoughts about relationship, thoughts about our own future. All of them are thoughts. Don't worry about the nature of the thoughts. I'm going to tell you how these thoughts come to you. It's because the eyeballs move. Now focus attention on your right eye. I'm going to help you to keep the right eyeball still. Just say to your right eyeball, stay still. Stay still. Stay still. You are speaking to your right eyeball. Go to your left eyeball. We have to stop the left eyeball moving. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. You are speaking to the left eyeball. Now the eyeballs are not moving. You can now experience a reduction of the thoughts coming into your brain. Now step 2. Visualize a very powerful light piercing through your right eyeball. The eyeball disappears into light. There is only light in your right eye. And the light shoots into your left brain, and the left brain lights up. Now go to the left eye. Visualize another band of light piercing through your left eye. The left eyeball disappears into light. The left eye is filled with light. Now shoot this light into the right brain. The right brain lights up. Now all your depressive thoughts are right on the frontal lobe, on the forehead area. Just visualize a band of light piercing through the forehead and going into your frontal lobe. While you are doing that, another light from above, from the sky, pours down and gets into the top of your skull and to the top of the brain. The whole brain lights up. This is grace light. It's the Holy Ghost, our grace light, drenching you from head to foot. You are filled with light. the light fills you. Arul Jyoti, Arul Jyoti, Arul Jyoti, Arul Jyoti, Arul Jyoti. Feel the light from head to foot. Every cell in your body, every DNA is filled with light. The light of God, the light of grace. Arul, Arul, Arul. Keep your eyes closed, relax. Take your time to come back to yourself. Slowly, slowly open your eyes. This little exercise or meditation will help you to get beyond your mind, beyond your thoughts, and then will give you tremendous peace. Not only peace, but it will also heal your body and mind. You can do it as many times as you want. You can also do it for an extended period of time. And I have put out a lot of such techniques, hundreds of them available on the YouTube in my channel. You are welcome to go and make use of that. And I have also video clips on how to deal with depression and how to deal with your mind, how to deal with your sorrow, how to deal with your relationship. I have put out video clips on almost all the topics that are relevant for human life. I'm very happy that I'm able to do this program for you. God bless.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pillai, for joining today. And if you would like to join the mailing list, you will be sent all of those techniques Dr. Pillai mentioned for free. And if you know anyone with PTSD or if you're suffering yourself, please start using these techniques and do let us know how you feel in terms of change. We are very committed to supporting veterans and being able to end suffering. Thank you.